Behind Hollywood's glittering facade lie stories few know. The appearance changes of many stars, from Kelly Ripa and Demi Moore to Donatella Versace, raise countless questions. Are these personal choices or the pressures of fame? What do you think? Comment 1 if you're shocked, or 0 if you think it's normal. Hit like and subscribe now, because up next is the most controversial celebrity transformation profile you won't want to miss. Kelly Ripa, the ever-energetic TV host, once represented a radiant, approachable beauty, an ideal figure for the small screen. However, the invisible pressure of maintaining an eternal freshness on television led her to the threshold of intervention. Since the early 2010s, fans began noticing subtle upgrades where her skin seemed to defy gravity and her eyes appeared brighter and more open. This marked the moment Kelly entered into a power dance with cosmetic science, seeking the perfect balance between natural features and the demands of high-definition camera lenses. Kelly Ripa, unlike many colleagues who keep things hidden, chose a brave path of honesty by publicly acknowledging her use of non-invasive cosmetic procedures. However, this journey hasn't always been smooth. She openly shared about an unsuccessful cosmetic experience in 2015, when an overdone injection temporarily froze her natural expressions, causing part of her face to fall into a brief state of paralysis. This story isn't just an entertaining anecdote, it's a sharp reminder of the importance of knowing the ideal stopping point when pursuing physical perfection. In her early 50s, Kelly Ripa remains a symbol of energy and confidence. In this narrative, she is depicted as exploring next-generation beauty strategies, such as considering a possible mini facelift to maintain refined facial contours, while consistently emphasizing that her goal is subtle enhancement, not total transformation. Her journey is portrayed as a living thesis on managing aging. It reminds us that changes to one's appearance are a personal choice, made for oneself, not a surrender to public pressure. Courtney Love, the frontwoman of Hole and the queen of grunge style, was once the embodiment of the edgy, untamed beauty of the 90s. However, as she delved deeper into Hollywood, she faced the industry's strict rules about appearance. The star openly admitted to having an early nose job, viewing it as a strategic stepping stone to expand her acting opportunities. This change marked the beginning of a long process of reinvention, where she sought to smooth out her distinctive rugged features to better align with mainstream beauty standards. Courtney's cosmetic journey quickly turned into a never-ending marathon, with numerous rumored procedures over the years, from a facelift at 35 to repeated lip and breast surgeries. Shocking comparison photos reveal differences so extreme that she is almost unrecognizable compared to her original image. This is a heartbreaking documentary tale of how professional pressures can lead to the overuse of interventions, where the face gradually loses its personal signature and falls into a state of tightness and lack of expression, a cautionary reminder of the fine line between enhancement and distortion. Although her appearance has undergone a drastic transformation, Courtney Love remains candid and unapologetic about the choices she made. She views surgery as a career tool to help her success take off. However, the media frames her story as a case study in the sacrifices demanded by the entertainment industry. It serves as living proof that the pursuit of external perfection can erase inner uniqueness, raising a profound question. When you change everything, are you still yourself? Ashley Simpson, the bold younger sister of the Simpson family, was once adored for her natural, imperfect beauty and her slightly prominent, iconic nose. This charm and approachability helped her carve out a unique identity. However, in 2006, a subtle yet noticeable change appeared on her face. Her nose became slimmer. Although the surgery was explained by her family as intended to improve breathing function, it sparked a fierce wave of public and media controversy. Ashley's nose job became a focal point for judgment, with fans feeling betrayed by a star who had seemingly abandoned her rustic identity. It didn't stop at her nose. She was also rumored to have undergone procedures on her chin and lips, giving her face an oddly sharp appearance. Ashley's case serves as a harsh reminder that in Hollywood, manufactured perfection can sometimes be seen as a bigger mistake than natural imperfection, and the loss of uniqueness can lead audiences to turn away. Today, Ashley Simpson has found peace and balance in her family life and career. Despite facing intense criticism, she affirms that those experiences have helped her grow and become more confident in her personal choices. Ashley's story delivers an important message about the pressures of appearance on young women in the entertainment industry. It emphasizes that while surgery may achieve aesthetically praised results, the true meaning of beauty lies in self-acceptance and rising above constant external scrutiny. Farrah Abraham, once a natural-faced reality TV personality, transformed herself into a bold body architect, beginning with procedures aimed at rebuilding confidence after giving birth. She quickly entered a constant change orbit, from breast augmentation to reshaping fundamental facial features like her nose and chin. Although these transformations created a sharper appearance, they also produced a staggering gap between her old and new images. This serves as a study of a star using surgery as a tool to redefine public identity in an industry that demands relentless perfection. Farrah's journey hasn't just been about successful surgeries, it's also been marked by high-risk, publicly scrutinized aesthetic mishaps. From a failed lip filler procedure in 2015 that required expert intervention to a botched dissolving injection, her face became a widely reported cosmetic battlefield. She openly admitted spending a fortune on procedures, demonstrating a daring commitment to defy the erosion of time. Complications and regrets over her chin implant serve as a sharp warning about the risks of pursuing perfection to the point of obsession. Despite facing countless criticisms that she has lost herself and that her appearance has become plasticized, Farrah Abraham remains steadfast in her choices. She argues that these procedures are a preventive anti-aging strategy and a way for her to feel in control of her body. Farrah's story is a provocative argument about personal autonomy and social pressure. It raises the question of whether confidence can be bought or if it is merely a facade concealing a more complex inner struggle. Kim Zolciak-Biermann built her image on uncompromising glamour and her signature flowing blonde hair. After multiple pregnancies, she embarked on a massive body reconstruction program, including breast augmentation, liposuction, and a full mommy makeover. This is a documentary-like story of the double pressure women in entertainment face being the ideal mother while maintaining a perfect physique by Hollywood standards. She publicly framed this journey as a declaration of women's self-worth. Although Kim has always been open, her journey also illustrates the never-ending cycle of cosmetic intervention. The overuse of lip fillers and Botox left her face overly tight, fading the natural softness she once had. Notably, after her weight loss, a skin-tightening procedure produced counterproductive results, forcing her to consider reversing the process. These complications, along with even injecting filler into her ears to support heavy earrings, show how far she has gone in altering her appearance well beyond typical limits. Kim's openness about surgery has created an intergenerational imprint, as her daughter began getting fillers at a young age, sparking controversy over promoting harsh beauty standards. Although Kim insists she has no regrets, recent discussions about returning to a more natural look suggest new self-reflection. Her story is a social analysis of how the pursuit of physical perfection can spread across generations, and how important it is to learn to let go of absolute control over one's appearance. Kim. A pioneer or someone perpetuating harsh beauty standards for the next generation. Agree, impressed, press. Number 2. Disagree, concerned. Press number 5. Like and subscribe to continue this debate. Diane Keaton, with her elegant, uniquely tomboy style, has become a cinematic giant without relying on conventional beauty. Yet even the most naturally confident icons are not entirely immune to the invisible pressures of the silver screen as time passes. Although she has never explicitly acknowledged anything, her appearances with an exceptionally smooth forehead in her 70s have sparked subtle speculation about non-invasive treatments. This is a look at the quiet struggle of a star trying to stay fresh-faced while preserving her artistic identity. Unlike many other celebrities, Diane Keaton's journey is one of minimalism and refusal when it comes to drastic transformations. While there have been rumors of fillers or light lifting, these changes have always remained in harmony with aging, rather than denying it. Still, even minor shifts sometimes lead to comments that she looks less expressive or a bit stiff, a reminder of how Hollywood scrutinizes every centimeter of a celebrity's face. She uses her humor and self-acceptance as a shield against such scrutiny. At 79, Diane Keaton represents a powerful manifesto of age acceptance. She has shifted her focus from resisting aging to celebrating individuality through fashion and her uniquely personal style. Her story is deeply instructive. It shows that a star's everlasting allure does not lie in perfectly smooth skin, but in the depth of identity and artistic talent. Diane Keaton has proven that personal power ultimately triumphs over temporary beauty standards. Raquel Welch, one of the sex symbols who helped define an entire decade, captivated the public with her natural Latina beauty, and a figure widely praised as flawless. However, being placed in the sex symbol box came with a harsh expectation: perfection had to be eternal. This pressure led to long-standing public speculation that she may have refined certain facial features early in her career, such as her nose, to fit the powerful beauty mold Hollywood demanded. Her journey illustrates how even the most naturally striking beauties often face an ongoing negotiation with the camera to survive in the industry. As she entered middle age, Raquel became the subject of further public discussion surrounding her efforts to counter the passage of time, with rumors about facelifts and fillers circulating for years. While she maintained that she simply aimed to preserve her career legacy, reports and commentary about a face appearing over-tightened reflected the steep cost such choices can carry. Changes in her appearance, sometimes described by observers as looking more sculpted than natural, sparked intense debate, overshadowing her original image and placing her at the center of criticism about alleged overuse of cosmetic procedures. Even after her passing, Raquel Welch's story with beauty and cosmetic choices remains a documented lesson in resilience within the entertainment industry. In her memoir, she acknowledged that the pressure to maintain a legendary appearance influenced many of her decisions. Although she faced what she described as aesthetic missteps along the way, she never expressed regret, stating that she wanted to shine in her own way. Her story is not only about procedures, but about the inner strength of a woman who dared to take ownership of her image in a society that imposes impossible standards. Gwen Stefani, with her distinctive punk rock style and edgy beauty, was once the embodiment of rebellion and authenticity. Her natural face with endearing imperfections like her slightly bumpy nose and signature gummy smile was an irreplaceable part of her identity. However, as she transitioned from band frontwoman to global pop star, she also encountered Hollywood's harsh filter. Since around 2010, observers have noted changes in her appearance, from unusually smooth skin to fuller-looking lips, leading to public speculation that she may have explored elements of the New Age beauty art. Gwen's journey to maintain a youthful look has been a highly visible experiment with non-invasive beauty trends, prompting comments at times that her face appeared stiff or doll-like. Comparisons to her iconic 1990s image highlight the tension between preserving her original individuality and navigating the entertainment industry's pursuit of ageless perfection. A widely discussed lip filler incident in 2022, regardless of its temporary nature and without confirmation from Gwen herself, became a reminder of how easily even the most stylish stars can face missteps in the process of reinvention. At 55, Gwen Stefani continues to hold her place as a true style queen, radiating explosive energy and proving that criticism has never dimmed her talent. She uses fashion and her own beauty brand as a vehicle for expressing confidence rather than relying solely on cosmetic interventions. Gwen's story reflects the evolution of modern celebrity beauty. It shows that while aesthetic enhancements can sometimes be part of the landscape, it is personal style mastery and inner confidence that ultimately shape a genuinely ageless icon. Demi Moore, once a symbol of delicate beauty and power in the 80s and 90s, shocked the world at Paris Fashion Week 2021. Her appearance, with a noticeably altered face featuring fuller cheeks and unusually tight skin, became the center of speculation about overuse of fillers, Botox, and possibly buccal fat removal. This moment was not just a fashion misstep, but a painful wake-up call about the immense pressure of aging placed on top actresses. The sudden and unnatural change turned Demi Moore into a negative example on social media, where she was cited as a case of cosmetic procedure gone wrong due to excessive intervention. Experts pointed out signs of a lateral sweep and asymmetry often associated with overusing fillers, highlighting the troubling gap between intention and actual results. This serves as a profound look into the psychology of appearance obsession, which she has openly acknowledged, focusing too intensely on minor imperfections and chasing a perfection that doesn't exist. After the controversies, Demi Moore embarked on a remarkable image recovery journey, scaling back cosmetic procedures and focusing on a healthy lifestyle. Her recent appearances reflect a reconciliation with time where natural beauty is gradually rediscovered. Her story has become a statement on self-acceptance as she shares her experience of overcoming appearance obsession. Her role in The Substance, a film about beauty fixation, further amplifies the documentary significance of her personal journey, turning past missteps into lessons of resilience for all women. Donatella Versace. The powerful woman behind the fashion empire has always been a symbol of unmistakable poise and style. In an industry that idolizes ageless beauty, she made a bold statement by experimenting with and altering her appearance. Her cosmetic journey, including rhinoplasty and intensive skin rejuvenation treatments, was not merely a personal choice, but also a direct reflection of the extreme beauty culture within high fashion. Although her intention was to maintain youthfulness, Donatella's surgical decisions led to pronounced and unforeseen changes. Her face became overly tight with deep-set eyes and disproportionately full lips, making it difficult to recognize the elegant contours of her younger self. She has become a widely discussed example of how chasing cosmetic trends can result in a loss of identity and overshadow the natural beauty of a powerful woman. Despite facing countless comments and criticism about her appearance, Donatella has maintained her elegance and authority. Her story offers a unique analysis of how a woman can embrace imperfect cosmetic choices while still retaining her status as an icon. It demonstrates that in the fashion world, personality and influence ultimately outweigh critiques of physical appearance. Nevertheless, her journey serves as a quiet reminder of the enduring value of natural, unaltered beauty. In our roundup of 12 celebrities, who do you think has maintained their identity the best, and who is the most unfortunate due to excessive changes? Drop their names and your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative and important, help us spread the message by liking the video and especially subscribing to our channel right now. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss upcoming profiles unraveling the mysteries of the stars. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next videos.